Know what that means.
That sound means it's time for a once only.
And you're invited to our once only party. A once only price, it's the lowest price we will ever offer.
And a once only price will only be offered during that show block. It could be a once in a lifetime opportunity.
Don't miss our next once only party right here on ShopHQ.
Holiday gift shopping starts now, and ShopHQ is here to help make it festive during the holiday kickoff event. Decorate with new Department 56 collectibles and Waterford crystal. Fashionable footwear will have you ready for the snow. Get high-tech with innovative gifts and decorations. And Gems of Distinction will have you dazzling in diamonds. It's a preview to the season of gifts during the holiday kickoff at ShopHQ.
Well, let's get ready to change your hair. Joyce Giraud is here for the next hour. My name's Hannah Timm. Here is the star of our show here today. This is Vivian. We have something really exciting that is happening in our show today. We have a worldwide launch of Joyce's very first pet product. So give Vivian a big hello. Say hi, Vivi. Say hi. So she's going to be our puppy model. You'll see her coming up throughout the show. I want to share with you what is happening in this hour together. Coming up in just a few minutes, we have the 4-piece set. This is the Keratin Strength Hair Care Kit. Comes with that great little bag. We presented this for the very first time yesterday. This is my host pick, so you can start shopping on it early. Let me share with you what you're getting home. It is the Scalp Detox, the Scalp Massager, the Keratin Shampoo and Conditioner, and of course, that beautiful travel bag. Here is the breakdown of the value. Your savings, if you pick this up right now, $86, and it is available on $18.32 value pay to get it home. So that's brand new to the Joyce collection. You saw that for the first time yesterday. It is still available if you haven't picked it up yet. Okay. It is time for the #1 best-selling supplement in our network's history. We are going to talk all about it. It is backed by science. It is clinically tested. And so if you are experiencing hair loss for whatever reason right now, if you're finding that you have a receding hairline, maybe some sparseness or thinning on your head, Joyce has the solution for you. Look at these before and afters, everybody. So if you see yourself in this before, Joyce has the solution that so many of you guys have picked up here at ShopHQ. Over 256,000 units have been sold, and it's our #1 subscription that we have here at ShopHQ as well. I'll walk you through your choices, and then of course we're going to welcome in beautiful Joyce in just a moment. So it's number 321518. That's your item number to shop. Now you do have a choice of supply. You can do the 30-day, you can do the 60-day, or the 90-day, which is the most popular choice. Best part about it though is that you can lock this in on subscription, which most people do. We are so confident in our Hair Strength Pro supplement for you because it works. In fact, we're going to share a little video for you right now. Then come on right back and we'll get into the science behind it.
These hair growth supplements are our #1 selling supplement in the entire network history for good reason. They work.
This is the #1 selling hair supplement at ShopHQ.
The #1 selling supplement in our network's history.
Joyce's #1 selling product every single time. The #1 hair supplement we have running here at the network.
These are the #1 hair product in our 33-year history. All the reviews are rave reviews. Our #1 top selling supplement of all time.
This is the #1 auto delivery subscription item for our network.
They're our #1 selling supplement for a reason. They're backed by science, they're clinically validated, they work.
That's right. It is a scientifically backed solution formulated in the USA, and you heard it. It's the #1 best-selling supplement right here at ShopHQ. Now, here to tell you all about it. We're sad she couldn't join us in studio, but she's live via Skype with us here today. She's an actress, producer, and philanthropist, a celebrated international top model, and she was awarded Best Hair on Television for good reason. She is stunning. She's modeling gave her the opportunity to explore explore the world and discover the most unique products and beauty ingredients in the world. And she's a wife and a mother of 2. You're a busy gal, Joyce. Welcome.
Hi, my love.
Good to see you.
How are you, my gorgeous love? I'm
so
so
good.
excited for today. Truffle is standing by, my beautiful fur
Truffle!
baby as well.
I can't wait for them to meet.
I know, I'm so excited.
Okay, Joyce, so we are talking all about this #1 best-selling product here at ShopHQ, but we're so excited to dive into the ingredient deck and why this has worked for thousands and thousands of people all across the country. Tell us all about it.
Absolutely. You know, it works. And the reason why you have made it #1 is precisely because it works.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the jam-packed nutrition that is in these, because if you are suffering from hair loss, you are definitely not alone. It happens to so many of us, and I include myself,
Right.
because later on you will hear my story as well of my extreme hair loss. It happens for hormones, environmental damage, overprocessing, overstyling, diet. There's no possible way you can eat the jam-packed nutrition in these supplements. And aging in itself. As we age, the keratin in our body starts decreasing. When you take just 2 of these a day, that keratin is going to start increasing. And that is why in our clinicals, our subjects had almost 35% more hair in 90 days. But let's pull up the jam-packed nutrition so that I can walk you through everything. I'm going to start with my Pure 4 because that's the constant in my entire line. You have the buriti, more commonly known as the tree of life, because they say it brings life back to everything it touches. Maracuya, richest source of vitamin C. Moringa, richest superfood in the world. Argan, richest source of omega. Combined, you have the very best vitamins, minerals, antioxidants, fatty acids straight from Mother Nature. You have the copper, which is absolutely phenomenal for its hair health benefits. The Verisol collagen, great for its anti-aging properties. The most superb dose of biotin, 10,000 micrograms per serving. The glutathione, which is, by the way, glutathione right now is having a humongous moment. A lot of topical products are using glutathione because it's one of the greatest and most expensive antioxidants out there in the market. You get it to take it internally where it really counts because it works from within. The vitamin C, vitamin D3, transresveratrol, also great for its anti-aging properties. Already that nutrition sets us apart from any other supplement in the market. But let's talk about my hero, Giraud. Giraud is shown and demonstrated, clinically demonstrated, to promote the collagen 4 production in our bodies. Yes, we all know we need collagen for our hair, for our skin, for our nails, but we need the right collagens to target the right areas. And look what happened in our clinicals. On day 0, without our hero keratin, look at the collagen 4 expression in the subject's baseline. And in just 3 days, look how that collagen 4 expression just skyrocketed.
Wow.
And that is why we had such phenomenal results in our clinicals. Let me show you a magnified hair bulb so you see what happens internally to your hair. You see the picture on the left. You see how that purple line is lacking around it. That is the lack of that collagen 4. So what happens? The hair can't be rooted. It can't be deeply anchored. It's not thick and strong and healthy from within. Look how the bulb is even elongated, getting ready to fall. Now look at the one on the right with our hero supplements, with our Giraud. Look how beautiful that collagen 4 expression is. So you see that it's hair that is deeply rooted, anchored. Therefore, it's going to stay longer on your head versus down the drain, on the pillow, what we don't want. And by the way, it's very important to know shedding is entirely natural, but excess shedding is not. So if you're having a little bit of shedding, that's natural, but excess shedding is not. But regardless, this is nutrition that you take that is targeted for the health of your hair. A lot of people say, well, Joyce, you have so much hair. Do you really need to take a supplement when you have all that hair and it's so healthy? You know what I answer? Absolutely yes. And why? Because I want to keep it healthy. I want to keep it strong. You will see in a little bit my beautiful models. You'll see that even if you're super young, there's always still for improvement. And even if you're super blessed and advanced in age, you can always get great hair.
Yeah, this is such an exciting opportunity for each and every one of you. It's never too late to start getting on a supplement like this either. So the 90-day is your favorite. You're already locking that in right now. We always say this, sustained use equals optimal results. So we always recommend giving yourself that full 90-day supply. By day 30, you might see those small changes. 60 60, you're confirming, oh yeah, this is making a difference. And then by 90, you might start to see some of those baby hairs growing back in. I love talking about all of the different things that can contribute to hair loss. I mean, Joyce, I've never told you this story in our shows together, but there were a couple years ago, I lost an entire grouping of hair. I had this bald spot. It was about the size of a quarter, and I went to see the doctor. They gave me some topical treatments. Nothing was working to get it back. And he said that it was because I was so extremely stressed a couple years ago. So I went through my own experience. I was trying all kinds of different things out there in the market. None of them were working for me. So I feel like if you are somebody at home right now who has tried other hair growth supplements, hasn't worked for you, this works. And we're going to show you the clinical results here in just a few minutes. But before we do, 5-star review that we want to share with you guys. This is from one of our customers who wrote in, working great. So far, so good. So happy I have this. I gave this a shot because I've only been taking them for about a month and I'm already seeing a big difference in my hair. It feels stronger and even shiny and in just a little amount of time. So I can't wait to see what happens in 3 months. That's from Robin. 5 out of 5-star reviews. I want you guys to lock this in right now. 321518. You're choosing the 30. The 60 most popular choice right now is the 90-day supply, and it's also our #1 subscription because, Joyce, when we start to see these small changes over the next 90 days, I never want to be without those results.
Absolutely. You know, that's the one complaint we sometimes get. Why did you sell out? And I'm like, why didn't you stock up? And they're like, you cannot be selling out. And the price always changes when you're not on air.
Right.
The price is always the best when I'm on air.
You're right.
And yes, you have to stock up so that you take advantage and get the best.
Yeah.
By the way, if you are a gentleman watching, I know that this has a cult following with the men as well.
Yep.
But if you are new to us and you're just watching us and you're wondering, will it help me? There is the answer. Look at those amazing before and afters. That's my beautiful husband.
Oh, shout out.
If you can see yourself in that before shot and you say, oh my God, yes, I see myself. When I look in the mirror, I see my scalp and it's much more than it used to be. And I don't know what to do. Don't despair. Just start your hair health journey. Take some pictures because nothing speaks more volumes than a before and after.
Look at that
Take
difference.
some pictures so you can track your progress. You
Yep.
just take your cell phone and you just take them. They're for yourself, just so you can track your own progress, because a lot of times it isn't until somebody else tells us, oh my God, what are you doing? Your hair looks amazing. Or in a lot of cases, my beauties have told me, oh my God, I went to the hairdresser and they said, you have this whole new head of hair.
Right.
All these little, they're starting to call it Joyce hairs, all this Giraud. And it is so exciting. By the way, do we have Sue's testimonial on standby? I would love to hear. You know, Sue came to the Wake Up in Style Now, and in the last show, Fatima was showing me.
Yes.
It's gotten even better. Her hair has just grown so beautiful. I'm so excited for her.
Wow. I would love to hear from Sue if we have that behind the scenes. In the meantime, make sure that you are checking out of your carts, everybody. We are going to hear from Sue and her story with these supplements. Take a listen and then come on right back.
It's been a year and a half since I've been on them, and I actually could tell the difference a year ago when I was here. It had been about 6 months. I started taking her products, and instantly I started feeling something's happening. Your product made all the difference in the world. So neat what has happened to my hair. Now I'm a year and a half in, and as you can see, my hair is nice and full, and the best part is it keeps getting fuller. Oh my gosh, they are so easy on the tummy. Well, the best part is when I brush my hair. You know, I used to brush my hair and then have to pull out the hair as you're done. There's no hair coming out. I had a very thin ponytail. You could barely see it. I had to make it a very small ponytail. But now when I do a ponytail, it's about this big. That's how much thicker my hair is. So I didn't just get my hair back, I got more than my hair back. It's incredible. I really appreciate what her product has done for me.
Wow, isn't that so exciting, Joyce? You know, she said, yes,
Amazing.
I got
love
my hair
her.
back, but she also, you're getting your confidence back too. I mean, our
Yes.
hair is our crowning glory. We want to protect the hair that we have. We want to grow back the hair that we've lost. And this has been that solution for so many people, Joyce.
it's that confidence. You know, when
Yeah.
you get that confidence, to me, that is priceless. And, you know, that before shot that you saw of her, that was already her happy with the results because Sue lost all her hair, all of it
Yes.
due to COVID.
Oh
And that
my
before shot that you're seeing
goodness.
is the first time she came to the Wake Up in Style and she said, "You don't understand. I lost all my hair with
Yeah.
COVID and my hair came back." And then she came a year later
Uh-huh.
and her hair was even better. Now she came this year. I wasn't able to be there in the
Right.
Wake Up in Style this year,
Right.
but Fatima was there and Fatima took a video. Her hair is so long. And Sue was like, listen, it's that confidence that I'm feeling. And I think that's what it's about because
Right.
that confidence is just priceless. And trust me, if you are feeling, I feel like I've tried and tested everything, I
Yeah.
don't know what to do,
Mhm.
you have nothing to lose because we offer you that full 90-day money back guarantee precisely so that you can shop worry free. I like all my beauties to be able to say, you know what, if it doesn't work for me for whatever reason, I send it back, no questions asked, because that's how confident I am that it is going to work.
Right.
That's how confident I am that you are going to love it.
And so many other solutions that I think a lot of us have tried, there's side effects to them. They are packed with chemicals or steroids that then we see these other weird changes that are happening in our body. This supplement is completely natural. It's working from the inside out. It's formulated in the USA, clinically tested and backed by science. So Joyce, I would love to walk through the clinical results because we don't want you to take our word for it. The proof is in the numbers here.
Absolutely. 47.1 improvement in the appearance of hair brightness and shine, 34.4 average reduction in hair loss, which is humongous, and 5.9 improvement in the strength demonstrated by less breakage compared to the baseline. That's what it's about. You want hair that is strong, that is thick, that is healthy from within. And that's what that hero Joy is doing. Joy is strengthening your hair from within, but you not only have the Joy, you have a nutrition that is unparalleled. In order for you to eat just a fraction of the nutrition that is in here, you would have to eat so much. Let's go ahead and pull up that page so that everyone
It
at
blows
home
my
can
mind.
see.
Yeah.
It's insane. I think it's 1,000 eggs a day. Yes,
What?
1,000 eggs a day, 2,000 pieces of salmon a day, 2,500 avocados a day,
No.
or 8,000 almonds a day. We have a little video there of when I was in studio because I like to show you guys always. I like to be very visual so you really understand. And when you see what 1,000 eggs looks like, you're like, oh my God, I can't even imagine. Yes, look at that.
I love that
Can
you
you
did
imagine
that.
eating that on a daily basis? Every single day, eat those 1,000 eggs or those 8,000 almonds or 2,500 avocados. I mean, it's insane. And again, that's just a tiny fraction of the nutrition that is in these supplements. So when I tell you that this is nutrition that is targeted for the health of your hair that you couldn't possibly eat, even if you tried, I mean it.
I think it's so cool to see the visual of all of those eggs and the avocados that you did in the studio. I always love when we share that with everybody at home. This is such a great solution for you if you are experiencing hair loss, hair thinning, sparseness in some of the areas. Maybe it's the receding hairline for you right now. This has helped so many men and women all across the country. Let me remind you of your choices. This is item number 321518. It is our number one best-selling supplement in our network's history. So you're going to choose the 30-day, the 60-day, or the 90-day supply. I'm hearing from my producer that most of you guys are doing the 90-day. We always recommend, if you can, to go ahead and get that 90-day supply because then you are really going to be able to see those benefits over that period of time. Not only that, you can lock this in on subscription. Now, our subscription is fantastic because you're always going to lock this in at the price you're getting it for today. You can also cancel at any time. So Joyce, we haven't talked about when we should take these or how many capsules we take. Can you walk us through that process?
Absolutely. So you're going to take 2 a day.
Okay.
I take mine in the morning with my coffee because I don't want to forget.
Yeah.
I get busy in the day and I don't want to forget to take them. My husband prefers to take his in the night. So you can take them morning or night. They're super gentle on the tummy. They don't hurt. I've never gotten in all these years anybody say, listen, I got an upset tummy because they were too intense, too hard. They're very gentle. That being said, if you're somebody that says, okay, Joyce, you're telling me they're easy to swallow, they're gentle, but I can't bear to swallow another pill because I take too many in my routine. You can open them. You can put them with your smoothie. You can put them in your coffee. You can put them in your oatmeal, in a little shot glass, whatever works for you. As long as you please, please, please take 2 a day, because I want you to take the full formulation. I don't want you to divide it and take just 1 a day, because I want you to get those benefits of the clinical studies.
Yeah, it's a 90-day challenge, everybody. Start now, be diligent, have it somewhere that you are going to remember to take it. It's that simple, though. I want to walk you through these before and afters once again. And then I think we're going to check in with our models over here, Joyce. But talk to us about what we're seeing in the before picture.
Look at the before and afters. And by the way, can we pull up, this is from our clinicals and from our models, but can we pull up Carol's before and after as well? Because a lot of you at home, I know, are thinking,
oh, Carol,
like Carol
yes.
thought. Carol is a beauty. She's not a model. She is a beauty that, like you at home, was watching one day and said, what do I have to lose? They have that full 90-day money back guarantee. Let me give it a shot. I've tried everything. Nothing has worked. Let me try it. She gave it a shot and she took pictures. Those pictures are not professional or anything. She took them herself. And she sent them in and she said, listen, I know you always say that you will not share the pictures with everyone that we send you, but these pictures, I want you to share them with the world because this brought my dignity back. And it's amazing because what it does to us is it gives us that confidence. And it's like my husband says, listen, I don't want to sound vain because I am very blessed. We're all blessed. We're all blessed just to be alive, just to wake up every morning in this beautiful, beautiful world. You know, we're all blessed.
Yeah.
That being said, it's not vanity. It's self-love. If you're feeling, you know what, I don't feel at my best, and it just doesn't allow you to be that great, to go out there and be great in your life with other people. I want you to feel your best. I want you to have the best you hair that you can have. Look at my gorgeous Evan. I mean, Evan is very young. So a lot of people say, well, if I'm young, do I really need a supplement? Proof is in the pudding. Look at Evan. She's young, she's stunning, and look at the improvement in her hair.
Look at the
Granted,
difference.
this is years in the making. She's been with us for a very long time. So this is about 4 years, right, Evan? Yeah, I think 4 years she's been taking them. But look at the difference. And by the way, after that before shot, she's cut her hair a bunch of times.
Yeah, that's what you said.
But look at the thickness, the quality, the density. And Evan is a model, so she puts her hair through a toll.
Right.
She colors it, she styles it on a daily basis. You know, when we're on camera, we put our hair through a lot. So to put your hair through that toll and to have it that healthy, that amazing, that thick. Let's go ahead and turn her around so that you can see the back, because when you see the back, and let's see that before back shot, so that you can see, it's insane. Look at the thickness.
Yeah.
Look at the quality.
So
it looks
full
like we
too,
give
yeah.
her extensions every time I'm there. I open it up because we always have somebody saying, nah, that's just extensions in there. It's not. There's nothing.
No.
It's just gorgeous.
Oh, look at her. Yep,
strong.
she's pulling it.
Yep, there she is.
No extensions.
And by the way, very important to note, all the girls, they do their own hair. This is not just beautiful hair that a hairdresser is styling for hours and hours and hours. This is them styling themselves, doing their own hair, because I want all my beauties at home to know that these are real results that are attainable to you. But remember, it always starts from within. In order for you to spend less time styling, less money on products, less energy, less stress, you need to make sure it starts from within. You need to make sure that your hair is strong, thick, and healthy. Yes, my gorgeous Steph. Look at those beautiful, juicy curls. By the way, if you want these juicy curls, I don't know if we have it in today's show, the mask. We have the curl cream in Fatima's show. We don't? Okay, so if we can just pull up
the item number though.
For my curly hair gals, the mask and the curl cream. Oh my God. In my last show with Fatima's like, all the curly hair gals like me need this. And I'm like, yes, you do.
Yeah.
It's just beautiful. It's instant. But it's what I always say. You need to make sure you start from within. A lot of my gals with curly hair tell me, you know what, Joyce? my hair grows a little bit, and then I have a lot of breakage. Yes, you need to make sure you take care of the shaft externally with the mask and with all the amazing products that you can to nourish and hydrate those curls. But if your hair is not growing strong and thick and healthy from within, there's no way you're going to get it to where you want it to be. Because, of course, it'll get to a stage, and if it's growing thin and it's not growing strong, then you're going to start losing it.
Oh, there it is. There's the mask.
Oh my God.
324
So if you
235.
get that mask, it's a universal mask. It works on baby fine hair like Erin Newberg's. It's her desert island pick.
Oh, I know she loves
works
it.
on my hair. And for Steph, all she does is she puts that mask on, lets her hair air dry. Today, she put a little bit more of the curl cream just to infuse those juicy curls, but that's it. It's amazing. And look at Susan, gorgeous.
Oh, I love your hair.
As we age, the keratin in our body starts decreasing. It is imperative that we take a supplement. You know, when we're young, we can say, do I want the supplementation? You can maybe say yes, maybe say no. You can see, like Evan, that there's always room for improvement. But as we age, it's not do I want it? It's, hey, it's a must. Because as we age, the keratin in our body starts decreasing. So we need to make sure that we supplement to maintain our hair healthy and gorgeous. And look at my Susan was just beautiful. Susan, you styled yourself so gorgeous today too, always.
She looks fantastic.
Gorgeous.
I know, such a rich nutrient deck that you are getting in here, working from the inside out. Make sure that you are locking this in on subscription, everybody. 30, 60, or 90-day supply. The 90-day is the most popular right now. Most of you guys are locking in that subscription. Don't forget, you can get that home on value pay as well. It's our #1 bestseller at the network. You can continue to grab that up. Oh, and don't forget about that 4-piece kit. We debuted this yesterday with Joyce, so it is a new addition to the collection that she has here at the network. Look at everything that you are getting in that 4-piece kit, though. It is the Scalp Detox, which so many of us love. I just started using that recently, and I have got to tell you, I love what it is doing for my scalp. It feels nourished. It feels hydrated. Scalp Detox alone would be $49, okay? Then you have the breakdown. You're also getting the Ultimate Hair Strength shampoo and conditioner, that sweet little travel bag with the encouraging message that we love from Joyce, and also the scalp massager. Your savings right now is $86. But now it is time for a very, very special presentation. This is so exciting. I know this has been such a long time in the making, so I can't wait to talk to Joyce all about it. But it is the worldwide launch, finally, of Joyce's first pet offer here at ShopHQ. This is item number 324428. You're getting this exclusive duo, first time ever on air. You're bringing home the shampoo. So you have a pet shampoo here, conditioning and cleansing the fur. And then you also have the fur mask. It is a spa moment for your furry friend, cats or dogs. And this is so cool. I cannot believe the price. It's under $40 to bring home this exclusive bundle right now, or $19.98 on your value pay. Okay, Joyce, it's time to meet Truffle. Hi, baby Truffle.
This is Truffle. This is my Schatzi. This is my Truffle. You know, Schatzi means my darling, my love in German. It's what my husband and I call each other, Schatzi. So what better than to call our beautiful line for, oh, where are you going, my love? Oh, he's like right there. Are you camera shy? Come back. Come back. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Truffle.
So, this is in the making, and it's been in the making for a long, long time, and I am so excited that it's finally here, because our fur babies deserve clean beauty. Our fur babies deserve products that are great for their skin, that are nourishing, that, oh, yeah, I love it! It's a model's chair!
Vivi's our pet model today. Vivian,
Yes,
say hi.
our beautiful
Say
pet
hi.
model. You know, this is going to cleanse without stripping. It's going to leave the coat soft and shiny. It's going to provide hydration for the fur and for the skin. It's made with my Hero Pure 4. So it's also delivering all those vitamins and all those
She's getting comfy.
antioxidants to our fur babies because our fur babies deserve the best. And by the way, this is the first pet mask. Why? Because why shouldn't they be masking? Why should they just have one shampoo that cleanses them and that is it? They also deserve that luxury. This is proudly made in USA. It moisturizes with the soothing oatmeal. It boosts vitamins A, C, E, and D, restores the natural oils of our fur babies, relieves dry, itchy skin. It's hypoallergenic. It detangles for easier brushing.
Wow.
And it leaves the coat soft and shiny. And it gives the best hydration to the fur and the skin. Why do you not want to be on camera? Are you shy?
Truffle,
Are
come
you
on.
shy? Are you shy? Are you shy? Oh. By the way, every time I'm doing Skype shows, he always is on camera. And today's his moment, and he's like, Mama.
Come on,
Mama,
Truffle. We had a deal.
I want to be there when it's not about me.
Oh my goodness. Look, here's our little furry friends.
Truffle, look.
Truffle,
Look at that baby.
you get to meet Vivi. Vivi, meet
Oh
Truffle.
my God, how beautiful.
So Joyce, what I'm so impressed by with this brand new offering is that you said it is good for all breeds, all types of fur, and for cats and dogs, right?
Absolutely, because we also need to think about our beautiful cats. You know, our furry friends. I'm a huge animal advocate. I love it. I've been on a lot of different events advocating for all the animal rights across the world because I do believe that they are our best friends and they just, you know, they're just there to give us love.
Right.
So why wouldn't we give them the very best? Why wouldn't we give them just like we like to use for ourselves, something amazing, they deserve the best. They need that soothing oatmeal to relieve that itchy skin. You know, my Truffle, when we first, you know, we're always in between LA and Florida. So when we first went to Florida, we were like, why is he so itchy? And it was affecting his skin. And that's when we said, you know, we need to make something for him so that he stops being itchy. My boys were like, I'm going to start calling him Itchy. We needed to put him a cone. We put him a little pillow thing. And, you know, after I spoke to my team right away and I said, listen, I need something for the fur babies because I'm a huge animal advocate. I want always nothing to be tested on animals. Why don't I have something for my fur babies, especially for my little fur baby? So we developed this and it's the best. I went through different testings and I remember at first when we first made it, it was the shampoo, you know, in our testings, it was the shampoo. And I said, I need a mask. It doesn't exist. There's no mask, pet mask out there. I want the fur babies to also have that luxury. This is luxury for the loves of our lives that love us unconditionally, that just exist for us, that just want to give us love all the time. With Shotzi, you have clean beauty for fur babies, no mass production, no overseas production. It's all made in USA. No synthetics or chemicals. It's full of vitamins and the world's best organic oils. It doesn't irritate fur babies. On the contrary, it moisturizes with the soothing oatmeal.
Oh, I am so excited. I just took mine home, Joyce. So for our next show together, I'm going to film a video of Vivian using it. But I'm so glad that you brought something that is so high quality and rich in nutrients. So Vivian is a Pomeranian. And so with that breed, what happens is her hair is normally pretty long. She has a haircut right now, but her fur is pretty long. And what happens is she can get all of this matting on her undercoat. And so I love that you mentioned that this is going to be something for those long hair breeds that require a lot of special maintenance and brushing out. I think that is perfect for someone, for a dog like Vivian. But then for so many others out there that really want to be aware of what they're using on their pets, on their cats, on their dogs, this is such a great addition to your line, Joyce. I'm so thrilled. Now we have fewer than 150 left to go around right now. That's
it's our
all we brought
worldwide
in.
launch and we're almost sold out. My God, you're going to love it. By the way, Truffle, my Truffle is very low maintenance. He's a little schnoodle, a schnauzer poodle. We rescued him. Look, you can see him here. We rescued him a while ago. He's about 7. We don't know exactly because he's a rescue. So he's about 7. We're always taking years away from him. We're saying, no. My husband says, no, he's 6. And I'm like, he's 7. They told us at the rescue. So he's about 7. He's very low maintenance and he loves the mask. You know, when I put it on him, he just stays in the shower there.
Really?
I like to do his
That's a good
thing
dog.
in the shower. He just stays there and I put my mask on and I leave him with his mask on and I'm like, okay. And then I do my thing and then I take it off. And it's so soft and beautiful, but you're going to love it on your Vivian because especially doggies with long hair, they will benefit so much from the mask because you need to make sure, and you need to make sure you put them something that is soft, that is going to help with the detangling because you don't want to pull their hair and then they're crying and sad and suffering. We want to give them the best.
We will do Vivian's before and after for you, Joyce. Vivi, can you give a little wave to everybody at home? Say hi, Gamma Grandpa. If they're watching,
okay,
Mama,
Truffle,
Papa,
you
say
cannot
hi.
be shy. Come here, my love.
All right,
you cannot be shy.
Good job, Vivi. I know, I love how Joyce is saying that Truffle is low maintenance because Vivi is the exact opposite. All right, fewer than 100 left to go around, 1998. Joyce, let me tell you, when she comes into work with me, she acts like she runs this place.
Oh my God, I love how she was sitting in the model's chair, just owning it like, yes, I am a model and I'm here to show everybody how beautiful I am.
Oh, of course. Yeah, I know. That's what she does. That is what she does.
Gorgeous.
All right. Thank you guys so much for giving all the love to Vivian. She's on her way home now. Now, we did want to mention that we started our show with that #1 bestseller, the Hair Strength Pro supplement. And most of you guys are also grabbing the 4-piece kit right along with it. That's so exciting to hear. We're going to walk you through why Joyce put all of those different products together. But in the meantime, I'll tell you what you do get in this set. The Scalp Detox, I've been using it. I love it. The Scalp Massager, Keratin Shampoo and Conditioner, and I love that travel bag. Nice size. You can put the kit right in there, or you can use that when you are on the go for your other essentials. Here's the breakdown of price. If sold separately, the Scalp Detox alone would be $49. So you break that down, your savings right now is $86 on air price, under $55 if you do want to continue grabbing that up. It was brand new last night and you guys are already loving it. We're going to get to that presentation right after we talk all about the Beauty Gummies, another bestseller from Joyce's line here at ShopHQ. It's 322-885. Over 18,000 units have been sold to date. We'll talk about the exclusive ingredients that you can't find anywhere else in Beauty Gummies. And look at this before and after. 10 weeks taking 3 gummies a day. Joyce, this is incredible. I mean, her skin is radiant. The skin tone has improved.
Yep. It's the skin tone. Say bye-bye to dark spots. Say bye-bye to redness. Look at the nasolabial wrinkle area. Look at the dark spots under her eyes, the dark circles. Look at the redness next to her nose. But more importantly, look at the quality of her pores. Look at that glow in the after. Everybody always says we should have called them the glow gummies because the glow is just so amazing. Let's go ahead and pull up the next one. And then I want to pull up that black and white shot before we dive into all the nutrition in these. Look at those before and afters. You know, as we age, our face suddenly starts going into a sad face. Why is that? It's the loss of collagen and elastin. The breakdown of collagen and elastin equals wrinkles and dullness. It's as simple as that. Look how the amazing in the afters, after she took the gummies for 10 weeks, just 3 gummies a day. Look at the quality of her pores. Look at the brightness, the glow, the reduction in the aging spots, the sunspots. And by the way, my beauties at home know that these are spots that we have throughout the body. It's not just the face. Right now, you're seeing a before and after of the face because every time there's a clinical study, it's the easiest to track, but you also see it in your face, in your arms. I know a lot of my beauties can relate. We suddenly start getting all the aging spots. Look at this one. This is from our clinicals, which I absolutely love. It's a double-blind randomized placebo-controlled clinical. So it's the Rolls-Royce of clinical studies.
Wow, look at that.
In the before shot, you see the reduction in the wrinkles.
Yeah.
By the way, in our clinicals, it's up to 23% total wrinkle reduction. 23%, which is humongous.
Yes.
Obviously, you see the reduction of the wrinkles, you see the glow,
Right.
but focus on the middle to right. You see that dark spot, how it entirely went away in the after? Entirely went away. That's what these are doing from within. And this is
Amazing.
something that is a microscope image that wouldn't be visible to the naked eye. That's why I love it so much, because that's what this is doing from within. Let's go ahead and pull up the list of the nutrition so I can walk you through it so you know what it is that makes these so good. So what are these gummies doing? They're going straight to that first line of defense, which is our gut.
Right.
Our gut is more commonly known as our second brain. These are going straight to that first line of defense to attack the breakdown of collagen and elastin, but they're going to signal your body to start producing more of it. So you have the vitamin A retinol, which retinol is having a huge moment as well, helps skin's health and elasticity. You have the vitamin E, great for skin health, healthy collagen, younger looking skin, reduces the look of damaged collagen. When you combine vitamin A and E, they're a phenomenal free radical fighter. You have the grapeseed extract, which is one of the most powerful antioxidants to promote healthy skin tone. The hyaluronic acid, which I'm sure a lot of my beauties are very aware of, because hyaluronic acid is very popular as a topical. You get to take it internally, which works that much better. The primary action of hyaluronic acid is to alleviate dry skin, to retain moisture, to help plump and hydrate. And then you have my clinically and patented tested Beauty Oligo, which helps combat the breakdown of collagen and elastin, but at the same time, it signals your body to start producing more collagen and elastin. The best way I like to describe it is just imagine a little Pac-Man internally, eating up your collagen and elastin, right?
Yeah.
And when you take the gummies, they're going to go and say, hey, you need to get out of here. Now, what is that Pac-Man? That little Pac-Man is all the aging accelerators, all the aging stressors. It's aging in itself. It's diet, it's pollution, it's stress,
free radicals.
it's hormones, all these aging accelerators. So these gummies are combating those aging accelerators, but at the same time, they are signaling your body and telling your body, hey, you need to wake up. You need to start producing more of the good stuff, because as we age, we stop producing the good collagen and elastin. Look internally how it plumps and hydrates and helps our skin up to 23% total wrinkle reduction.
Decreasing wrinkles, increasing hydration and elasticity, all in 3 gummies. You're taking 3 gummies a day, all in one little formulation here. I'm going to walk you through your choices. I have not done that yet. 322885 is your item number. 30, 60, or your 90-day supply. It's so easy to take, so easy to incorporate into your daily routine. I have the price breakdown I'd love to share with you right now in terms of the value of what you are bringing home. If sold separately, each of these would be $55. So right now you are getting that $75 savings if you are picking up on that 90-day. And this is another subscription option for you too. A lot of you guys love to have this on subscription. These beauty gummies in my house, they have not lasted long, Joyce, because they taste so good too.
You know, that was so important to me. Of course, the first thing that was important to me was that the formula works. I needed to see those clinicals. I needed to see results. I needed to know that it's working, because that's the most important. But honestly, what took the longest was to get the taste right, because they kept sending me, my lab kept sending me and sending me, and I was like,
fruit snacks.
I need it to taste better. I want this to be something that my beauties look forward to, that everybody says, oh my God, I can't get enough of them, because there's a million gummies out there that, number one, don't work as good, but number two, taste horrific. They taste medicinal. When you're taking it, you're like, I know it might be good or not, but I want it to, it's just disgusting. I wanted this to be something that everyone looks forward to. And boy, did we deliver. Because the one thing is, everyone writes me saying, Joyce, I want to take 20 like your husband. My husband takes way too many, but his skin is just beautiful. But because, by the way, if
He's
you're
so
going
funny.
through a health journey
Yep.
and you're trying to lose weight, this is not should I, this is you have to take them.
Right.
Why? Because as you lose weight, that skin is going to start sagging. You need to make sure you counter that, and you need to make sure you give your body that collagen and elastin.
Sure.
You need to make sure that you're hydrated, that you support the skin. Our skin is our largest organ,
Right.
and we cannot neglect it. It is imperative that we treat it. What the supplements are doing for your hair, the gummies are doing for your skin.
Yes.
Look at the before and afters. They speak for themselves. And by the way, talking about how delicious they taste, you don't need to think, oh, it must be full of sugars if it tastes that good. No,
Yeah.
it's natural sugars, and it has 66% less sugar than all the leading gummies out there. And what you do have is you have a huge fiber intake as well, which fiber is super important for all of us, for men and women. My husband always says, for me, I just take so many, not just for my skin, but I need fiber. And I'm like, baby, you are just using that as a cop-out because you want to take so many. And he's like, but babe, at least now I'm not eating the gummies, because he used to eat a lot of Haribos, these little gummies, sugar gummies. And he goes, yours tastes so much better than that. And it's not like super sweet. It's just perfect, that at least it also craves my sweet tooth. He has a sweet tooth like me, but he's on a health journey where he wants to keep losing weight. So he cut off all sugars, and he's like, yours just help me crave that sweet tooth as well.
Oh my gosh, they do. They taste amazing. Final minute to shop. Your skin is going to look healthier, hydrated, more youthful and young. You're smoothing out the wrinkles. You're locking in the hydration. I love those before and afters because the skin tone looks so radiant. They look glowing. That's just 10 weeks, taking 3 gummies a day. So you can have that difference too right now. If you are seeing those changes in your skin, if you have hyperpigmentations, the dark spots, if it just looks dull, if it looks tired, take these gummies, incorporate them into your everyday routine. It's so simple to do that. 322-885. Final couple of seconds to shop. So let me walk you through your choices once again. It's all going to be in the mixed berry flavor. They taste so good. They really do taste like fruit snacks, okay? You have the 30-day, the 60-day, or the 90-day supply that's going to be available to you. And you can lock this in on subscription. So if you are brand new to ShopHQ, these products are available on your subscription right along with her supplements for hair regrowth. So I would recommend getting them both. I love what Joyce says. What the supplements do for your hair, this does for your skin. There's your price breakdown right there, saving $75 if you are picking up that 90-day supply. All right, we have 15 minutes left in our show, and then I have 3 more hours of shopping with you. Coming up next, I have Chevroon 24 karat gold. Lots of fun still on the way. You can check out those shows early at shophq.com. But this is where we started our show. Clinically tested, backed by science. Guys, they just work. It's our #1 selling supplement in our network's history. Your choice of supply in the Hair Strength Pro supplement, the 30, the 60, or the 90-day, which was the most popular today, and usually is. And then you also can lock that in on subscription to regrow, to restore that beautiful full head of hair. Now we are getting into the 4-piece kit. This is a new offering that we presented for the first time last night with Joyce. It's my host pick for the show, 324-429. I love how Joyce put together an exclusive bundle for you, and we'll talk you through exactly how to use and all of the ingredients here in the deck for you. But I want to walk you through the pricing and the savings first. $54.95 is going to be your must-have buy price. You can bring it home on a value pay of $18.32. Now let me tell you exactly what you're getting and the price breakdown of what these would cost if sold separately. So the Scalp Detox is right here. I've been using it. I love it if you have a congested scalp, if you have buildup, if you have dandruff. We'll talk to you all about that Scalp Detox that a lot of you guys have loved. Then you're also getting the keratin shampoo and conditioner as a set. This scalp massager is incredible. It feels so good. And then you even have the travel bag. Here's the breakdown. Your total would be $140 if you added those all up separately. But right now your savings is $86. This was very, very popular yesterday when we debuted and launched this kit, Joyce. But why did you choose to put all of these items together into one bundle?
Because this is a bundle made perfection to perfection
Yeah.
for anyone that wants to target the appearance of thinning hair. If you're somebody that says, okay, Joyce, I'm all in. I'm going to do my hair health journey. I'm taking the supplements. Which is the shampoo that I need to use? This is your system. This system is so powerful, so strong. It's clinically tested. It is proven to show results. Let's go ahead and pull up those clinicals so that you can see what happened in our clinicals and the phenomenal results that everyone got. If you're somebody that says, Joyce, I'm losing way too much hair. What do? I don't want you to alternate in between systems. I want you to stick with this one. I usually personally alternate between this one and the Moisture and Shine. That being said, if you're losing a lot of hair and you're just going to start your hair health journey, stick to this one. Look at the clinicals. In a 3-month clinical, 80% healthier looking hair. 73% reported a decrease in shedding. How much less shedding? 30% less hair shedding, and 25% more brightness and radiance. And by the way, this is not even using the supplements. This is only using the keratin therapy shampoo, conditioner, and the detox. That's how strong this detox is. Before I dive deep into the detox, let's go ahead and show you guys the before and afters using this system so that you can see how phenomenal they are. In those before and afters that you're going to see, it's in that 3-month mark. It is so amazing, the results. You see how the colics get filled in. You see how the density of the hair changes. Look at that colic in the back. Look how it entirely filled up. You know, a lot of times we talk about colics. What is a colic? It's that natural part that we all have. But as we age, that part starts opening and opening and opening. And it isn't until then that we say, I'll do whatever. I'll go to the doctor. I'll spend thousands on taking my blood out and putting it back on my scalp or whatever it is they're doing these days. You don't need to get there. All you need to do is use the right things, and you need to be diligent about it. Now, let me tell you why it is that I'm so adamant about detoxing. We've talked about the shampoo, conditioner. You know how important it is. By the way, really quick pro tip. Wash your hair with warm water, nice and comfortable. But when you do the conditioner, give yourself that cold rinse so you can lock in that moisture. That's why always at the hairdressers, they say, can I give you a cold rinse? It's to lock in that moisture. So do that. Now, you also get the scalp massager, which I'll talk about in a second. But let me talk to you about the detox. It is so important that you detox. Now, just think about it. Your scalp is getting blocked by product, environmental damage, excess levels of DHT, oil production. All that blockage is hindering the growth of your hair. I know we have a video of last time I was there of Carrie, which she was mortified because I brought in a tool so that you could see, because, you know, I always like to show you guys, I'm visual and I like to show you guys. There you can see. And she said, I just washed my hair yesterday. I bet it's good. And I said, oh no, did you sleep? And she goes, yes. And I said, I can bet you that you're going to have some blockage and some buildup.
Oh my.
And wait till you see it keeps going, and you will see when you see look at all that blockage there. Look at that. Look at when you see all the blockage. And this is the day after she washed her hair, because as we sleep, by the way, it's all of us. It's not just her. It's all of us. I've done it on myself. I did it on Aaron Kessler. He was like, you know what? I will have no blockage because I washed my hair last month.
That's what
so
she said.
I know I'm good. And I have short hair. And oh my God, after you put on the detox, look how cleansed it is. So what happens?
Carrie's very brave.
Why is it? You have all that blockage hindering the growth of your hair.
Uh-huh.
When you cleanse it, you are allowing your hair to grow to its utmost potential. And you're also allowing your hair to go from the resting phase to the growing phase. Why? Because this is made with a liposome delivery system that basically tricks your membrane into allowing the proprietary blend of botanicals and the hero keratin to penetrate deep in and go to work. So what the supplements are doing from within, this is targeting externally, and you get that perfect combination. I'm going to show you how to use it really quick. So you're going to take that full dropper.
Okay.
I don't want you to sprinkle it on top like that because that would be wasting it, okay? I want you to make sure you feel the cursor on your scalp like this. You are going to put it everywhere. If you have any problem zones, any traction alopecia because you pulled that ponytail too tight, or because you pulled out extensions, or because you were stressed, like you told us in your case, you had a bald spot because
it was
of
crazy.
stress.
Yeah.
Yes, any colics, any problem zones that you have, make sure you target those zones a little bit more. Let me close my detox so I don't lose it. You make sure you target those zones a little bit more, and then you're going to give yourself that quick little massage. It takes 10 seconds. If you have time, indulge and use the scalp massager. Scalp massaging, the benefits are tremendous. Besides hair growth and microcirculation, because it stimulates the microcirculation, it's also a great stress reliever. The benefits, the tension relief that you get from scalp massaging, that's why it's so important that you do it. This is not just a little gift that I'm throwing in the beautiful beauty bag that we'll talk about in a little bit. This is something that is important that you please use because you are going to reap so many benefits. When you do that and you stimulate that microcirculation, you will see if you have any problem zones, like Hannah just said that she had that little bald spot because of stress, focus on that area, put a little more detox on that area, make sure you scalp massage it, make sure you give yourself that treatment. You are going to love it. By the way, if you're picking up multiples, then put one of these. You can put, if you work in an office, put one in your office like my husband does, because every time he has a Zoom or something when he's not on the camera, I come into his office and he's there like, and I'm like, aren't you on a Zoom? And he's like, they can't see me. Shh, they can't hear me. And I'm like, okay. And that's his thing. He loves it. Me personally, I have one next to my bed. And always at night, I like to watch the news and I like to wind down with a little bit of TV. And that's my moment to like indulge. And I just do it all the time. And I love it so much. It's just delicious.
Amazing.
Or in the car when you're in traffic. If you're picking up multiples, then you can do that. And by the way, if you are new to us and you picked up on the 90-day, then take advantage and take 3 of these sets. You can gift the bags or not. Do like I do. I have them everywhere. Look at mine. Mine is so full. I have my Pure 4. I have all my stuff. I travel with like 3 of these because I love it so much. It just compacts everything. But not only because I compact everything and put everything in there, also because of the message. It says beauty's everywhere because beauty is in you. So it's your daily reminder for you to remind yourself how amazing you are, because we all are. We are all of us children of God. So we need to remind ourselves how amazing we are, and we need to wake up grateful with a grateful heart and sprinkle seeds of kindness everywhere we go.
I love
so that's always my daily reminder, and I have it everywhere, and now you guys get to have it everywhere as well.
Yeah, look at that. Beauty is everywhere. Beauty is in you. Nice size travel bag, zipper top here too to secure all of your belongings on the inside. This is gonna make a great little gift set too if you are picking it up for somebody else. Don't forget, you can take advantage of the Bill to Ship To opportunity here at ShopHQ. 56% off, and it is our final couple of minutes left in the show and in the hour for you. Here's the breakdown of each and every one of those items if sold separately and individually. Right at the top right there, the Scalp Detox, which I think is so fantastic. If you are somebody who's picking up the Pro Supplement, get that detox too. $49 for that scalp detox alone. You're getting the whole kit and caboodle for $54.95. I just think this is such a fantastic way, Joyce, to really go on that hair journey, especially for picking up the pro supplements to get everything that you need in the kit to restore healthy, full, vibrant, shiny looking hair.
Absolutely. This is my non-negotiable day-to-day when it comes to my hair. By the way, if you are using other shampoos, just please make sure they're clean beauty. Please make sure you don't do all the work, taking your supplements, you're diligent, you are good, and then you sabotage and hinder the growth of your hair with products that are not clean beauty. I am adamant about everything being clean beauty, but this is your day-to-day. What the supplements are doing from within, this is targeting externally. I use it morning and night, no ands, ifs, or buts.
Okay. Joyce, do you have another show tonight?
I do. I have one more. And then we're done.
Okay.
So make sure all my beauties stock up because then everything changes. Prices go up.
That's right. One more show with Joyce a little bit later. Joyce, as always, thank you so much. You're a beautiful ray of sunshine.
Thank you so much.
We love shopping with you.
And thank you for bringing your fur baby.
Of course. Anytime. Anytime,
gorgeous.
Joyce. And it was so good to meet
I love you
Truffle, too. Love you, Joyce. Hey, check out of your carts, everybody. We're going to do a quick little recap. And then I have 2 hours of jewelry coming up. Chevaroon, 24 karat gold up next.